about Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda. Wanted to ask, is there a direct link between Saddam Hussein and Al-Qaeda in your view?
Yes, and Saddam Hussein realized that the Islamists were willing to die and kill for him without him being implicated. There's a love-hate relationship. The Islamists initially never accepted Saddam Hussein's ideology. They called him an apostate, a kafir, that they object to his secularity, but they realize that they can do business together and against a common enemy, and it's working. Saddam Hussein has since provided them with weapons of mass destruction technology, advanced training that nobody else did, a lot of logistical support, communication support worldwide, bases to search from, transfer point to Syria and to Lebanon when they're coming from Afghanistan, and more recently, again, advanced training that others did not have.
You see a lot of videos on YouTube where a lot of people blow things up and blow things out of proportion, and there's these conspiracy videos that you see. Dudes, what I'm talking about here may not show up in the regulations, Army regulations. For one, I'll speak of Army because I was Army. These biological chemical weapons ain't going to show up in the regulations. Okay, as you see right here, this gentleman right here spoke in this interview. You saw him mention that Al-Qaeda was given weapons of mass destruction by Saddam Hussein. Well, all you individuals out there who think, well, the Gulf War is over there, and you're here in America, and particularly you individuals who have ran around saying, there's no weapons of mass destruction, there never was, we can't find them. Well, you individuals better start watching these videos, because I'm going to tell you right now, you're not safe. You're not safe. This war isn't over yet. They're just rearming for round 2, trust me. Al-Qaeda is still there. They still got these weapons, and they're just rearming. So you best get serious and open your eyes. This video was made back in the mid-1990s. This gentleman right here was interviewed. As you see right now, you don't see any of this on the news. You see none of this on CNN. This wasn't me, guys, dressing up in a costume saying this. This is actually Joseph Bodansky. I'm going to get into who he is coming up in the next part of this video. First, we're going to go through a fire mission here. Fire mission. Look up fire! Grammy, hydraulic rim. Come on! First look, one thing I see right to the rear, closing, right where this sparks line, prod. Look up fire! Now, Joseph Bodansky, who is he? He is an Israeli-American and the former chief advisor of the U.S. Department of Defense. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the former chief advisor of the U.S. Department of Defense through most of the 80s and all of the 90s. He wasn't, I didn't stutter, you know. U.S. Department of Defense, over the military, all branches of the military, this gentleman here was their boss. When he said jump, D.O.D. said how high. And you see him here in this video telling you all that Saddam Hussein gave Al-Qaeda weapons of mass destruction. Now I'm going to go into some further videos in the future, and I'm going to show you just how close Saddam Hussein and Al-Qaeda had their weapons of mass destruction plant to you Americans here in this country. You would never dream in a day in your life, you would never have thought that he could slip by your U.S. government and have this weapons of mass destruction plant in this area. And by the way, this area was part of Operation the war on terror. This area was part of the war on terror. I'll give all you guys a hint. The global war on terror. Yes, this is actually one of the operations, and I'll go into that coming up soon. But and also, I don't know if you guys have seen this movie Zero Dark 30 yet. It's about the Navy SEALs it's a movie based upon a true story of when they killed bin Laden. Well, go watch that movie. I like that movie. That movie that movie showed a lot of how Al Qaeda works. A lot of people think that Al Qaeda are just some guys living out in the sand who don't got shoes, wearing rags, and running around in the desert with an AK-47. No, they're not. No, they're not. Make no mistake about it. Go watch that movie, Zero Dark 30. It'll give you an insight on just how this Al-Qaeda group operated. See, remember I told you guys about the hidden Gulf War? That's why I know what's going on here. That's why I know what I know here. With these Al-Qaeda and Saddam during that era of war, you expect the unexpected, man. It's all out the window. It's all out the window. They'll sneak attack you. They'll poison you. They'll do anything. And by the way, go look at this guy, Joseph Bodansky. First, go watch that movie Zero Dark 30 and see how Al-Qaeda was sneak attacking CIA agents. And then go watch this gentleman here named Joseph Bodansky. Go watch how he breathes. And let me ask you this. When you go watch that movie and you see how this gentleman breathes, I'm going to ask you a question. You answer it. Do you think Al-Qaeda tried to attack him with some kind of chemical weapons or biological weapons? Seeing how he breathes like that? You don't think they tried to get to him?
And about Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda. Wanted to ask, is there a direct link between Saddam Hussein and Al-Qaeda in your view?
Yes. Yes, and
Saturdays when kids go out and play, yo, I was up in my room, I let the stereo blaze. On Saturdays when kids go out and play, I was up in my room, I let the stereo play. It's all inside of me. It's all inside of me. It's all inside of me. It's all inside of my head. Overrated. Click, click, boom. I'm coming to everybody, come on, come on.
People have forgotten that for 7.5 years, we found weapons of mass destruction.